Hey kids, my name is Mr. Harmless. I'm one of the deans at Danville High School, and I'd like to take a moment to welcome you back. I know that we're not together physically, but I believe that we can still be together in our hearts, in our minds, and in all of our learning. I'm glad you've decided to join us for your homeroom time. I know that you probably thought about skipping it, but we're really glad that you're here. We're going to have a lot of important information that we're going to share through your homerooms. Some of you remember Channel 1 in previous years. Well, today I'm going to share just a few basic things, but mostly we just want to say, and I want to say on behalf of all of your teachers, we've really missed you guys, and we wish we could see you directly. We wish that we could be back together. I've been here all week looking at these teachers, and they are working hard. They've been here all week. They've been working hard trying to get ready for all of this remote learning stuff because they want to make it special for you. So I hope that you appreciate what they've done, but more importantly, I hope that you know that we genuinely care. I can say firsthand experience, the teachers that are here, they care about you and they want to do the best that they can for you. But I am a dean, and so I've got to talk a little bit about behavior. I know that you're not here, and so there's a lot of things that we're not going to have to deal with. I'm not going to have to deal with you loitering in the halls because you can't be in the halls. Well, there is some etiquette, though, that I think is important for you when you attend your Google Classrooms. The word etiquette means the customary code of polite behavior in society or among members of a particular profession or group. In your case, it's your class in school, and it's going to be done through Google Meets. Okay, so there's some etiquettes, there's some basic behaviors, codes that you should follow that are considered polite and just good behavior when you're in your Google class. I'd like to share a few of those with you. The first one is be on time. Try to log on a few minutes early so you are ready to begin when class starts. You can get to your Google Classroom, and there's that Meet link. Sometimes you might want to look at the stream to see if there's any important information that the teacher might want you to have before you start. If you don't see anything that you need to do before class time, then click that Meet link and just be ready for class. I know there's not going to be a bell that rings, but you can still think of the times and look at your clock and determine what you need to do to be in class on time. Another important piece of etiquette to remember is to mute your microphone. It might seem odd to mute your microphone when you're in a meet, but we've all learned from some disruptive Meet members and Zoom team activities that if you have somebody whose microphone is not muted, it can be very, very distracting. So I hope that you consider muting your mic as soon as class starts. In fact, you could probably mute your mic before it starts. I know that when you start the meet, before you join the room, there is the option to turn your camera off and mute your mic just until class time starts. So let's try to all do that. Mute the mic until it's time for you to speak. Now I know that I just said to mute your mic, but that doesn't mean that you're not going to participate. You can use the chat feature for questions, concerns, or comments. All of your teachers should be giving you a tour of their Google Classroom and might show you how to do these things. The first few weeks will be a learning experience for all of us to learn how to do those things. Stay focused, be ready. Your teacher may at any point say that they would like to hear from you. Or they might say, I need you to unmute your microphone because I want to hear your answer to this particular question. Or I'd just like to hear your voice. So stay focused and ready for those times when you need to unmute your microphone. A final point of etiquette is be prepared. Find a quiet location to work. Make sure your device is charged or plugged into the wall so that you can be ready to do exactly what you need to do and your device won't go dead on you. You also want to try to avoid distractions in the background. You don't want people walking around all the time if you can help it. There's things that could be distracting for others if they're going on in your screen. So try to be prepared beforehand to find a good place where you can be successful in this school experience. All right, that's enough etiquette for a minute. Let's talk about bigger and better things like food. I'm sure that you already knew this, but District 118 offers a meal distribution. Let's first talk about when. When does the meal distribution take place? Well, it happens every Tuesday, and we're going to start September the 8th, 2020. That might be today. If you're watching this the next day, it might be yesterday that it started. The places that you can go for this meal distribution, number one, you can go to Danville High School. Another school is Mark Denman Elementary. You could also go to Southview Upper Elementary School. And finally, Northridge Middle School offers a meal distribution. Each of these locations offers a meal distribution from 5 to 6 p.m. Danville High School has an additional 10 to 11 a.m. on that same day. I know this is going to be an unusual school year, but the DHS Medley Yearbook is offering a virtual Spirit Day. And for a back-to-school time, they're hoping to get some pictures. Now, this is not your typical back-to-school photo, but we'd like it if you could send us your 2020-2021 first day of school photo. We're wanting you to help us document this unique school year. The photos will be selected for the yearbook based on the photo quality and the space and availability that we have. Make sure that you include a date and a name of whoever the student is in the photo with your submission. You can submit your photos by emailing them to dhsmedley1870@gmail.com. It's very important to all of us here at the school that you know that we want to do everything we can to help. If you don't know how to contact the school for any additional help, one great place that you can do that is by going to the Danville High School website. You can find it by Googling Danville High School. When you pull up our site, there's a link that says Administration and Offices. If you click on that, underneath of it you will see a link that says Student Support Office. That's exactly what it sounds like. It's a whole office dedicated to supporting students. If you click that link, you will see email and phone contact options where you could just call in and say, I need help. If you've got any issues at all that you want help with, this is the place to go. Please consider contacting the Student Support Office if there's anything that you need. As the school year progresses during homerooms, we're going to have some additional videos that are made and guaranteed to help you through this time and have been given to us by the Student Support Office. They're working to collect some videos for us to watch during our homeroom times. And they're doing this all because they care about you. Before I end this time that we have together, I need to point out all of the August and the beginning of September birthdays that we've missed. Please take a minute to jot down every single one of these names so that you can wish them happy birthday. I'll give you 2 seconds to get this written down. Did you get it? No? Oh. Well, look really close. Do you see anybody that you know? Make sure you wish them a happy birthday. Just check them all out right here. Maybe that's somebody that you know right up there, or maybe you know this student right here, or that one right there. Just check them out. If you know that it was a birthday, wish them happy birthday and sing a little happy birthday song to them. I'm so glad that you logged in for your very first homeroom of this remote learning school year. I hope that the information that I shared with you is helpful. Mostly I really hope that you guys know that we care about you, and we're doing everything we can to help you and to promote an environment that's going to help you to learn even in this really, really tough time. Guys, we love you. And if nobody else has told you today that that's the case, I'm telling you right now, I love you guys, and I miss you.